Toyota returns the Corolla name to the family hatchback segment with a more class-competitive hybrid-focused model lineup of hatches, saloons and estates. If you'd previously dismissed the Japanese brand as an also-ran in the Focus class, it might be time to think again.
The self-charging hybrid proposition with this Corolla is vastly improved over what was provided by its forgettable Auris predecessor. With the 1.8-litre variant we're trying here, the one most customers will choose, the response to throttle input is slightly more linear than with previous Toyota hybrid models, though the disconnect between the accelerator pedal and the CVT auto gearbox can still be frustrating. The brand has worked hard on this 122 horsepower electrified unit, equipping hatch and estate Corollas that use it with a lithium-ion battery that's smaller, lighter and can deliver more power to assist the engine thanks to improved recuperation capabilities. That helps with fuel economy that on a 1.8 hybrid hatch can be up to 66 mpg on the WLTP rated combined cycle. That's a fraction less than you'd get with a small rival diesel-powered competitor, but this Corolla's CO2 emissions showing up to 76 grams per kilometre for a 1.8 hybrid hatch on 16-inch wheels is far better than any comparable black pump-fuelled rival can manage, so your tax payments will be much reduced. Significantly, Toyota has decided that this time round its family hatch contender must offer a choice of hybrid options, slotting in a 2-litre 180 horsepower electrified unit in at the top of the range. Here the link between accelerator position, revs and actual performance is far better matched, and you no longer have to spend so much time with the accelerator rammed against its bump stops when you're running late for wherever it is you've got to be. There is a third Corolla engine option, a conventional 1.2-litre petrol turbo unit with 116 horsepower, but only around 10% of buyers are expected to want it. Whichever power plant you prefer, you should find this Toyota far more dynamically able than its segment predecessors this time round. Throw the car into a corner and you'll find that though this Corolla is no Focus, it far from disgraces itself with a decent level of front-end grip and steering that's predictable and accurate, though rather light. The Corolla nameplate may have been globally successful for over half a century, but it's never been applied to a really good-looking family hatch. Until now. As an alternative to this hatch body style, there are two further models, a touring sports estate and a saloon, both of which sit on a version of the new GAC platform, lengthened by 60mm. All are sleeker, sharper looking and altogether more appealing than anything Toyota has previously offered in this segment. At the wheel, there are also big improvements. Material quality is impressive, with copious use of piano black and metallic style surfacing. It's not all about the tinsel either. The cabin's ergonomically sound too, thanks to a reduction in instrument panel height that enhances your forward view and a wider centre console area that gives the cockpit more of a wraparound feel. Plus, you get comfortable seats, good forward visibility and reasonable amounts of cabin storage. Further helping with the overall feeling of greater sophistication is the view you get through the much smarter 3-spoke leather-stitched wheel, that of a new instrument binnacle that Toyota has chosen to present with a combination of digital and analogue design. Anything it can't tell you will probably be covered off by this 8-inch Toyota Touch 2 centre dash screen that deals with the usual DAB audio, Bluetooth, navigation and online connectivity options. Though it isn't cutting edge in terms of graphical sophistication, we appreciate the fact that it incorporates a standard rear-view camera. And we like the neat energy monitor, which shows you at any given time what's being charged or powered by what. Time to check out the back seat. Inside, it's fairly tight space-wise by class standards, both in terms of leg and headroom. Restrictions rather emphasised by the way the curved roof lining slopes down ahead and to the side of you. But the lengthier touring sports estate or saloon versions will suit you much better if that's an issue. We'll finish with a look at the cargo area, the roominess of which varies quite a lot, not only with body style, but also with engine choice. With the 1.8 litre hybrid or the conventional 1.2 litre petrol turbo engine fitted, this hatch version offers 361 litres, a figure that rises to 471 in the saloon and 598 in the touring sports estate. Bear in mind, though, that if you opt for the hatch or the estate with the larger 2-litre hybrid power plant, capacity will fall to 313 litres on the hatch and 581 litres on the touring sports version. So what do we have here? A name from the past which packages up technology from the future. Very soon, all family hatchback class models will feature model lineups that are primarily electrified, but Toyota has brought us that right now, in a car its volume brand competitors will have to take very seriously indeed. Because the market for hybrid models still isn't fully formed, the Corolla won't threaten the class leaders in terms of overall sales, but it's probably the cleverest choice you could make in the sector, and a massive step forward from its uninspired Auris predecessor. If you're looking for a car in this class, this one probably isn't currently on your shopping list. We think it ought to be.